Hey guys, this is Shrish and I'm here with Lab Experiment 7 of Database Lab. Today we are going to cover triggers and cursors. So let's get to the questions. The first question is create a simple trigger that does not allow insert, update, delete operations on supplier table. So we have to create a trigger. Create or replace trigger no update after update or insert or delete on order 1 for each row begin if updating then raising application error 20100 updating not permitted. This is the error message that can be displayed, that will be displayed. Else if inserting then raise application error 2012, this is the num id. Insertion not permitted. Else if deleting then raise application error 20103, deletion not permitted. And if end. So the trigger will be created. Now let's check. First for update order set customer id 3 where customer id is equal to 100. Update order 1 set customer id 3 where order id is equal to 100. So if you see here, for the second update that is created, it is not permitted and the error message that we used is being printed over here. Similarly, if you try for insertion or deletion, whatever error message that we have triggered, inserter over there will be triggered. So let's go to the second question. Create a trigger that raises an user defined error message and does not allow updating of the order table. So the method is create or replace table user def message before update on order 1 for each row begin if updating then raise application error 20101 updation not possible end if end. So the trigger will be created. So even if you try updating anything, then this user defined trigger will be displayed. Question number 3. Write a PL SQL script to display the supplier details who has rating greater than 3 using cursor. So by using cursor, this is how you do it. Declare cursor supplier 3 is select star from supplier where rating is greater than 3. So every supplier who has rating greater than 3 will be added in supplier 3. Begin DMS output line supplier detail for supply in supplier 3 loop DMS output line id supplier id name supply dot name gender supply dot gender rating supply dot rating. So id name gender and rating of the respective supplier will be printed. End loop end. So supplier detail id5 because it's greater than 3, so 5 6 7 8 are printed. I mean rating is greater than 3, so rating is here, so id 5 6 7 8 are printed. Question number 4. Write a PL SQL script to display the product name whose order quantity is greater than 10 using cursor. Similar to the previous question, let's see how it is done. Declare cursor quantity 10 is select distinct product p dot product description from product p order quantity o where product p id is equal to o dot product id and o dot order quantity is greater than 10. Begin dbms output line products are for product in quantity 10, loop dbms output dot put line product dot product description end loop. So it prints out the product description over here. Let's see, this will be the output that we'll be getting. Next question, create a trigger to warn when the supplier quantity is greater than the order quantity. So yeah, create or replace trigger extra stock before insert or supply for each row. Declare O quantity number, S quantity number, cursor extra quantity is, select order quantity as O quantity, new order quantity as S quantity from supplier, S order quantity O, where O dot product ID is equal to new dot product ID. Begin for extra in extra quantity loop. If extra dot S quantity is greater than extra dot O quantity, raise application error 20105, supply quantity higher than order quantity. End if and loop end. So whenever the supply quantity is higher than the order quantity, this error will be printed. Write a trigger to question number 6. Write a trigger to update the order table whenever the customer ID is updated in the customer table. So the way to do this is, first let's see what are there in order table. So order 1, if you put select star from order 1, you get everything from order table, and this shows you customer table. Now let's get to the SQL program. Drop trigger user def message. So what is it? The trigger user def message is dropped, and another trigger no update is dropped, which we created in the start. Then update customer, set customer ID 6, where customer name Katie Cook, customer ID update on order 1 table. So the order gets update gets placed. Now if you see right here, the customer ID for Katie Cook is 6, and rather when you see from the previous table, it will be 4. It has changed because of the update we have done, and that's all. And over here also, if you see, it's 6 instead of 4. And that's all for this program. Thank you for watching.